today we're going to do something old school. Now, when I was young, we didn't have the whole internet and flat screen TV and HDMI and who am I and JMI and all these eyes. Okay? We had 3 knobs, one to turn this way or that way. Our top one was broke, so our top knob was broke, so we had to put a piece of paper in order for it to actually stay on the channel. When it would turn, it would click, 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 click. Yep, you had about 12 channels. Then there was another knob. I don't even remember what the other knob was for, but then there was the volume knob. And that's what you get. And then you get some antenna in the top. If you didn't get no satellite reception, you didn't get to watch no TV. So we are going to make a theater type project today that you can use to act and be on television for your family every day, all day, if you want. You can even tell the news. So we are going to make a television, something that you can hold and be a part of. Okay, so to make this project, you need some things. I'm painting. You can choose to paint or not. I'm painting, so I have a paintbrush and I have paint. I have an X-Acto knife because I might need it. You guys know, be careful. It's my baby. This is just a piece of, I don't know, black cardboard that I found. I might use it for like the speaker part. I don't know. But you need something like this. And then I found these old watch. These are cool. Look up close. I found these old like watch inside of watches. I'm going to use these for like the knobs that turn. So you could find anything, like, or you can even just cut circle construction paper. It doesn't matter. Or you can just paint a circle. It doesn't matter. And then I have this clear paper, which is going to be the screen that you are going to be behind. You can use plastic wrap if you don't have clear paper like this. This is like transparency paper. Anything that you can see through. All right. Plastic wrap is good too. You just got to make sure it's nice and tight. When we put it on there, you don't know what that's for. And last, scissors. And a piece of cardboard. Now, you can choose to use, and some paper, but you can choose to use cardboard for your TV, the base of your TV, or you can choose, I have this old canvas here, so I'm going to use this old canvas here. I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to cut a hole in it instead of the cardboard just because I found this, and I don't need it, and I'm going to use it. So, be right back. Okay, so our first step to creating our television is I'm going to get my clear paper and I'm just going to use this to measure. You could get a piece of copy paper too to measure it because that's the size of the hole that you want in your cardboard or whatever you're using to cut. So you might want to come down here because I'm going to be mostly down here. So I have my clear. I'm not going to put it in the middle because I need space over here for the knobs to the TV. So I'm going to scoot it a little bit off center. So there's a bigger side here than there is here. There's a bigger side here. Oh yeah, look, there's a hole in this too. Yeah, I'm glad I'm using this. Smaller side, bigger side. Okay, so I'm going to mark where I'm going to cut this. So I'm just going to use a pencil. Because, see, I'm not going to cut it exactly on these marks. I got to cut it a little bit smaller so that I can actually glue this edge onto here. Okay, so I can actually glue this edge onto here. And the only way to do that is to, when I use my X-Acto knife here. So maybe I should have so you guys, you know what? I tried to take a shortcut. Look, I still can't find that. Here it is. I'm going to actually trace the entire rectangle here. There we go. Because I need to see it better. There we go. Line 1. I am tracing. Line 2. Oop, I think I moved that. Line 2 doesn't look too fancy. Make sure you hold that, whatever you're using to create your rectangle, nice and tight. I let mine slide and had a wonky Wonky Wacky. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory Wacky. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Say Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I don't know, 5 times. Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. Can't do it. It starts turning into some other thing. Okay, so now you see I have this rectangle. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut a rectangle inside. So let me actually draw that out for you. So I think I'm going to cut it like this, about this thick on each side, right? That thick. So nice and good for that plastic part to hold on to. So you're in like 2 seconds, you're gonna see exactly what I was talking about. And I am drawing. So if you're using cardboard, it doesn't matter. This whole situation we're doing exactly the same. So you see, look. So it looks like I have a thick inner rectangle. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and cut out the inner rectangle. Cutting. Okay. This canvas looking good. I'm about to cut it. Hey, let's see. Here we go. I have a feeling I also cut some more of this tablecloth in some way, but look at that. I don't want to rip it because it might rip the TV. That corner! Get out of there! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is really cool. I'm going to save this for a future project. Okay. So, you guys know I like to save things for a future project. So, I'm not going to glue this on yet. Can you see me? I'm not going to glue this on yet. First thing I want to do is I want to put a quick coat of paint on my canvas, okay? So I'm gonna paint one piece and then so it can dry really quick. One quick coat, okay? Don't get fancy. And I'm not even using water because I'm only using one color, okay? So I'm just going to pour that on there. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Watch when I pour it out. Can you see it? Yeah. Love it. And I want my TV to be red, so I'm literally coloring the entire thing red. And while I'll see you in a second after this is red, because I'm not doing nothing special but coloring. I ain't doing nothing special but coloring this whole thing red. No decoration, no nothing yet. So I'll see you in a minute. I finished painting mine red. So now I want to add the features of, you see, you guys don't know what an old school TV looks like. So as we build it, you'll start to see what we used to have to go through just to watch some channels. We have to create a way to turn the TV, which are 3 knobs, and then we're gonna have to create a speaker. We need a way for the sound to get out right when we're acting behind it. We need a way to, this gotta look like some sound is coming out. So I found, like I said, these little clock knobs. I'm gonna use these for my knobs to turn. What do you guys find? You could use water bottle tops. You could use soda can tops, whatever. Anything circle, or you could just paint a circle, literally just paint a circle there. But you know I like to use like real 3D-ish stuff. That's why I really don't care what it is, I just use it. But first I'm gonna connect my speaker. So this is a piece of black cardboard. I cut it into a small rectangle. The rectangle, I measured it. It had to fit at least like this. Come up close. It has to fit here. It can't be too thick and it can't come into the screen. It has to be here and it's got to be down here, okay? Now, I'm going to use a Sharpie to create the speaker lines. The speaker lines, I'm going to use a Sharpie to create those because I was going to do something else and I was just like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just creating. This is where the sound's gonna come out. This is where the boom is gonna come out. You know, when you in there, you talking and you acting in the screen and you want people to hear you, it's pretend, but this is where the boom gonna come out, you know? This is where the boom. Don't come out. Hey, there's a gnat here. Scram! Skedaddle! I hate gnats. You guys got gnats? If you live in the Bay Area, because of all the water, these gnats come out and like an army soldiers. So I'm gonna come down to. It's okay. My lines aren't straight. It doesn't matter. Maybe I should go like this. See. You guys don't rush like I'm doing. I'm totally rushing. Hey, did you guys notice that I put glitter on my TV? I put the glitter on while the paint was still wet. So if you guys want to put glitter on, see how the glitter? Put it on while the paint is wet so that it'll just stick. You won't need glue. It'll just stick to the paint. Okay. Speaker. I want to glue my speaker here. So I'm going to use my glue gun here. Carlos, it's time to do some work. So I already know I'm going to have to add a new hot glue gun stick because he just eats the glue. Just eats the glue. There's my speaker. Boom. That's where that sound going to come up out there. Boom. You see that? Boom. Okay. Now, I want to attach some knobs because I need to turn some things on. And maybe some of these knobs, these are old clock. These are really cool. Like, look up close. Look at those gears in there. These were donated to me by I don't know, because I get random stuff, because everyone knows I love random stuff. Ooh, that turns. You see how that's turning? So I'm going to use that like one of the knobs. Let me use that. Let's see if there's any other ones that... This is just cool, period. So I'm using this one. And then I'm going to use... I want one that looks more mechanic. Look at these gears. Look at these gears. They're amazing. Look at these gears. Hey. Okay, so I'm going to glue that, and that. And so you might have, like I said, you might have painted it. You might have cut out circles of construction paper. You might have cut out circles using cardboard. Uh-oh. I need some more glue. It doesn't matter. But just get that. Ooh. This glue is going crazy right now. That on there. You just put it on there and let it sit. These are kind of heavy, so you will be surprised how heavy these I don't know if these are from watches or what. They're so cool. Okay, so I've got my knobs. Okay, now I'm going to, let's see if this dry. Is it dry? Ooh. She ain't all the way dry, but we're still gonna turn her around. So far we have this, right? We need to attach the antenna, because see, the antenna are the things that hang out like this of a TV. If you don't have, in old school days, if you didn't have an antenna, you couldn't get any reception, so you couldn't see anything. It's just like static. Shh. It just looked like static, like poltergeist. Okay, so we want to add our antenna so that we can make sure that things are being able to be seen in our pretend theater. Okay. Oh, look at. So I'm gonna put these right in the middle. I didn't even tell you. I just cut 2 strips of cardboard. 2 strips of cardboard. They're not fat strips, they're long 2 strips. Okay. So I'm gonna glue these strips on. I'm gluing everything onto the back so that when I have it on the front, it doesn't look like you can't see all the glue and stuff, right? You can't see any of the glue. Do I look like I'm on TV? Whoa. Okay, let's see. We're also gonna attach some handles to this so that we can just hold it like this and not cover up any other stuff. We can just hold it like this. Okay, so here we go. Glue. First antenna. First antenna. First antenna. Moving on. First antenna. Moving on. First antenna. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we gotta hold that dry. Okay, next one. Second antenna. Hey. Second antenna. Moving on. Second antenna. Moving on. Y'all don't know about that. You don't know. You don't know. It was so funny because with your antenna, if it didn't if your antenna broke, or if your antenna didn't work, or if you bought a used TV back then and it didn't have an antenna, guess what you can use to create your antenna? Foil. So, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I thought I had some foil. Well, guess what? I didn't. But if you have foil, it'd be cool if you like put foil on there, just make it look more realistic. But at least the black matches. So, next step, we need to attach our screen, our TV screen. After we attach our TV screen, the film, the clear film, whether you're using plastic wrap or if you have like this plastic piece of transparency paper I have, we're gonna do that. And then after that, we're gonna attach handles to this. So many parts. So many parts. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna use our hot glue gun. I've got my, let's make sure that fits on there like what we wanted it to. The paint kind of made this curl up a little bit. Yeah. Gotta fit. I have to be very careful here. At the end of the day, I just want it to stay exactly. Be very careful. Do not rush. If you're happy, you know, clap your hands. I don't have hands clap because I'm doing this right now. Not just that. If you're happy, you know, clap. Hey, here we go. Kind of like this ocean look back here. I don't really want to get any hot glue gun strings on my screen because it'll ruin my screen, my TV screen, and I have to take it back to Best Buy and be like, hey, like, you guys sold me something. That's not cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue under here. Now that I know that I've gotten over that whole, just a little, just a little. Just a little. Just a little bit. Ooh. Everybody knows about that. ISPCD. Hey. Here we go. Okay, so now I have my. Hey everyone. The weather today will be quite sunny. Yes, please go out. Get your tank tops on. No, don't go out. Stay inside. Stay inside. Okay, so now we want to attach the handles to this. So we're just going to use cardboard again. We can have some more of this cardboard. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with the cardboard is I'm going to make 2 arches. 2 like arches. So make 2 small arches. So this is what I mean by that. Where's the silver? Because you'll get to see it. So look at this. Literally 1 arch with a little handle there. And then you want, I'm just doing it like this, but what I'm telling you is that you need 2 handles pretty much. So we're going to create these arches. They're going to be our handles. Now I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut these out. This is going to take me a second to cut this out. I'm going to sit you over here. I'm going to sit you right here. All right, let me cut this out. I'll be right back. Okay. I cut out 2 cardboard arches. You see them? They're not quite the same size, whatever. I don't really care. Look what happened to the back. Look at that. I don't really care. I don't care if that happens. So what? Okay, so I'm going to glue these on like this. Right? You want them like that. So I'm gonna hot glue them. It's easy to put the glue on the tab. Don't try to put it on your cardboard or whatever surface you used. And there. Just let that sit. Want to make sure these are like as close as together as you can get them. As close as, like, you know, like, oh. This glue gonna be doing a lot. As, you know, lined up as possible. Because this needs to be really sturdy, because these are the handles here. even gonna... Uh-oh. Need another glue stick. Man, this thing eats glue sticks. Oh! I dropped my glitter glue. That's okay. I have glitter glue, you guys. Did you know that? There's this glue. It has glitter in it, and I call it glitter glue. And it's really cool. But I do have my glue stick, and that's what's important. So I'm very optimistic. I have my glue stick. I dropped my glitter glue. Well, I'm happy that I have my glue stick. See, I have something to be happy for. I have something to be happy for. Uh-oh. I need this. Okay. I just want to do this just to reinforce this. Like, I don't want our handles to fall off while we're on television. It kind of ruins the scene, right? I'm just gonna hold these till they dry. Hold you till you dry. These are the handles so that when we are putting on our show, we can just be able to hold it and we can be able to be like, hey everybody, welcome to the Fruit Bowl show. Anyhow, let's see. Let me look at it first. Now let's see what I've got. I've got the speaker, sound comes out, knobs to change the channels, an antenna to get reception, and don't forget, you guys can add, oops, don't forget you guys, I'm not done yet with this video. I'm not done, I'm just talking to you. Don't forget, you guys can add any other extra types of decorations that you want on your television, but they have to have a reason to be there. So I have to have, okay, we've got a way to turn the channel. We've got a way to hear it. But do we have a way to turn the TV off and on? No. So I'm going to use these little diamonds as my off and on switchers. Switch, my off and on switch. So I'm going to put my off and on switch over here because it's boring over here right now. Put that on there. I think I'm going to put like several. Off, on, volume up, volume down, and here's the power button. Power. Okay. All right. I want to put, oop, that's my antenna. I want to put some kind of design up here. Like, you know, some type of, you know, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. I don't know why I'm putting it, but that's what art is. I want that. It's just appealing to my eye. We are done, and it's time to be on TV. I think that my handles are dry. Let's see. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Guess what, Mom? I'm on TV. This is so cool. You can be walking around like, well, the weather today is going to be, or guess what happened in the news today, or an overseas, and there was a boat wreck. I love this project. I shall see you guys later. Mwah!